Hi guys, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. I'm Lindsey from Thrive Yoga and Wellness, and this week we're going to talk about Pitta Dosha. So last week we broke down the characteristics of Vata Dosha. This week we'll be doing the same with Pitta Dosha. And you may or may not remember that our Pitta Dosha within our bodies is responsible for all digestion and assimilation. So digesting and assimilating everything that we take in, from food to water to sensory input. Everything we see, hear, touch, taste, smell is all assimilated in the body through our Pitta Dosha. And so in Ayurveda, we know we look at qualities of the doshas, and the qualities associated with Pitta Dosha, some of the important ones are qualities of being hot, sharp, light, oily, mobile, and liquid. And this makes sense if you think about the natural elements that make up Pitta Dosha, which are fire and water. So obviously something that has a lot of water element in it is going to be liquid and mobile. Same thing with fire, that fire is mobile, it moves, and it's also hot. So when you think about those particular qualities, it makes sense when you relate them back to the natural elements. So if you are dominant Pitta Dosha, typically you have a fiery personality. You're very organized and goal-oriented from a mental aspect. You like competition and even being competitive with yourself and with other people. You set goals and work to achieve them. And Pitta Dosha types tend to be assertive, self-confident, and entrepreneurial. Physically, Pitta Dosha types typically fall right down the middle of a lot of things physically. So they'll have a medium build with medium musculature. You'll have square features like square fingers and toes. If you look at my face shape, I have a nice square face. That's a characteristic of Pitta Dosha. You might feel warm or hot a lot and be prone to sweating. Typically, Pitta Dosha people have light hair or blonde hair. They'll have fair skin that might have freckles. And with their hair, it actually tends to be on the thinner side, prone to early balding and grayness. And Pitta Doshas typically also have light eyes, so green or blue eyes. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's a hard and fast rule. These are just typical characteristics of Pitta Dosha. So in talking about the mental characteristics of Pitta Dosha, which we reviewed, the same people that are assertive, self-confident, and entrepreneurial, when their Pitta is getting out of balance or Pitta is getting heightened, can tend to become aggressive, demanding, and pushy. So that's an early sign that your Pitta is getting heightened and you need to do some things to calm down your Pitta Dosha. Some other signs of Pitta Dosha imbalance can be skin rashes and redness, frequently feeling overheated, or even being quick to anger. If your first reaction to everything is to be easily irritated or get angry, that might be a sign that you have some heightened Pitta going on. And digestively, if you're going to be exhibiting an issue in your Pitta Dosha, that will tend to come out as things like acid reflux, acidity, just indigestion, and also diarrhea. So those are some early signs of imbalance to look for. So this has been some helpful information about identifying characteristics and imbalances related to Pitta Dosha. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll meet you back here next week where we talk about Kapha Dosha for Wellness Wednesday. Have a great week.